Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, if you watched The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 6, you will know that Daryl has been on his own. He's been just kind of hanging around in a swampy area where I believe it's close to where Rick supposedly died, and he's secluded himself, and he blames himself for what happened to what happened that caused Rick's death. Even though it wasn't 100% completely Daryl's fault, Daryl and Rick had gone off somewhere and argued and got stuck in a like a hole in the ground and had to climb out of it. And Rick told Daryl to leave, and Rick was going to move the herd, and then that's when Rick supposedly got killed. So Daryl kind of feels responsible. He feels like the things he did kind of led to Rick's supposed death, and he's just, for the past 6 years in the story, he's been secluded and quiet and on his own, and he's done this before. He did it with Beth, he did it with Herschel. He's just quiet, and he did it with Glenn. He's quiet, he blames himself. He's dead on the inside. He just wants to be alone, and he's kind of holding in his emotions, and he's really hurt and upset. Like I said, he's done this with Herschel, Beth, and Glenn, but I think with Rick it was the worst, because he and Rick were brothers, and I think just Daryl keeps being reckless, and he keeps being impulsive. And then right after that, a character we really like gets killed, and he tends to blame himself. So he's done this before, but basically he's just on his own, secluded. He's been secluded for 6 years. He hunts. He goes fishing. He hunts animals, and he lives on a little boat in the water, and he has a dog. So I believe for the most part, the dog has been his only form of company. So Daryl hasn't been completely alone, but a lot of fans are already worried that Daryl's dog will get killed off because, I mean, it's kind of a cliche when a main character has a dog, the dog gets killed off to get an emotional response from the audience. And The Walking Dead is no stranger to killing characters that we like and emotional responses. And it's also not, it's killed animals before. I mean, a lot of the horses are still alive in Season 9, but I mean, the horse in the first episode of the show got killed. There was a horse in one of the last episodes of Season 5 that got killed that Aaron and Daryl were going after. There was Shiva. Shiva got killed. A lot of animals get killed in the show. I mean, the deer that Carl was looking at, if you're an animal, your chances aren't that great on The Walking Dead, unless you're a horse in Season 9, because a lot of the horses haven't gotten killed yet. And people use horses because the gasoline and cars don't work anymore. So there's a lot of horses, but there haven't been a lot of dogs that have been seen. And this might be the first time we've seen a dog in the show. I'm not sure if we've had other dogs. Maybe. I don't know. But I know that Norman Reedus has been wanting a dog for years and years. And like, he wanted Daryl to have a dog for years and years. And Angela King finally gave him one. So that's good. But there are a lot of fans that are worried that Daryl's dog is going to get killed. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Like I said, they've killed so many animals. I mean, what are they trying to do if they kill off Daryl's dog? Is it just going to be a Shiva 2.0, just like a Shiva number 2? I mean, we lost Shiva in Season 8. There's people that are still upset about that. Now you're going to kill a dog? You're going to kill Daryl's dog? I mean, I feel like Daryl has just been through so much. Feeling responsible for Glenn's death, being traumatized and broken over Beth and Herschel dying, and Rick's death, and he's been alone, and he got locked up and tormented by Negan and Dwight. He was abused when he was a kid. He lost his brother. He had to put down his zombie brother. I mean, Daryl has been put through the ringer. I mean, I know that he's an asshole sometimes, especially in Season 8 when he wanted to blow up the sanctuary even if it had innocent people in it. But I mean, he has been through a lot, and I feel like it would. If you're gonna kill Daryl's dog, it almost just seems repetitive. Like you're just piling the same shit on top of the same shit. Like we know that Daryl's lost a lot of people that he cares about. We know that Daryl he's suffered a lot of losses, and killing his dog would almost be too predictable and boring. Sure, it would be sad. I mean, no one wants to see a dog die. I mean, at least most people don't. But it would just be repetitive. It would just be boring. And I feel like the dog should at least live like 3 seasons. I don't want the dog to get killed off until like season 11. I mean, give Daryl a friend, for goodness sake. Give Daryl a friend that lives a little while besides Carol. Carol has been all that Daryl has had throughout the show, that he didn't lose, that didn't get killed. And I mean, he's never had a love interest. I thought that maybe he and Sydney would hit it up, but I mean, he just spent 6 years alone, so I don't know what Sydney's doing. We haven't seen her yet. She might be at Hilltop. I don't know. But let the man have his dog. I mean, seriously. Don't even kill the dog off until at least season 11. Like, let the dog live a few years. Let McFarlane Toys make a Daryl action figure with a toy dog with good points of articulation. I mean, Daryl's pretty popular. Dogs are pretty popular. It would sell. I mean, they've already made 20 billion Daryl figures. So I think the dog should live more than a couple of episodes, so that there's a chance that he gets his own figure and stuff like that. And I just think the dog should live a few years, because we've seen Daryl go through so much loss. Give him something, for goodness sake. Give him something, something that stays for a little while. So I think the dog should live at least until season 11, maybe longer. Who knows? I'm not even sure how much longer the show's going to go. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to stop watching because of Rick. So who knows? But I think the dog should at least live to season 11, maybe season 12. I mean, no one's ever going to want the dog to die for the most part, but it is The Walking Dead, and unfortunately they probably will kill the dog off at some point eventually, but hopefully not for a few more years. I'm hoping that the dog lives at least that long. You know, give Daryl a friend, give Daryl something stable that he can have for a little while. You know, so I think let Daryl have his dog for a few seasons. He's been through enough. He's lost enough. So hopefully the dog won't die until at least season 11 or 12, maybe longer. Who knows? But hopefully he'll be around for that long. Anyway, that is all that I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 205 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 300 in the next few months. So every subscriber counts. Please hit that subscribe button if you are interested. If not, no problem. But you know, let's just continue to share this channel with everyone and spread the word that Dude Guys is the best YouTube channel on the planet. The best Walking Dead channel on the planet. Well, not really. Maybe 4th or 5th. I'm better than that 999 bitch. He talks weird. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? 999 gaming." Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm definitely not as good at. I'm not as good of a channel as Make a Path Presents, but who knows? Maybe I'm the second best. I don't know. I'm just joking. I am not that cocky. I'm probably like the 15th best Walking Dead channel, 107th best Walking Dead channel, 3 millionth best Walking Dead channel. You know what? I think that's it. I think I'm in that position. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Just let me know what you think. And with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.